happy wife, happy life, that's some bull. Okay? Happy wife, happy husband, happy life.
Well, thank you, baby.
If I'm happy and he's not happy, we will not have a happy life together.
You know what the saddest fucking shit is? The people that are the most broken and hurt are the ones that will do absolutely anything for anyone else. Because they know the pain and they don't want anyone else to have to go through that. But in doing so, they break even more because nobody ever does that for them.
Alright guys, so I just came home from seeing my therapist. First day, we talked about a lot. But one thing we talked about was food and how I like to cook. That's one of my passions. And on the way home, I was like, man, what am I going to cook for dinner? My wife was mad at me last night because I was being an asshole. So today, I wanted to make a ribeye steak what she wanted yesterday, but it's too goddamn hot outside the grilling. So I was like, you know what, let me come up with something else. So I know we just had pasta. I know we just had chicken parmigiana. Let me come up with another pasta dish. So I'm just going to do meat sauce and pasta. Just mix it all in one, like my dad used to do it when I was a kid. And so, but this time what I did is I got ground mild Italian sausage. So what that's going to do is it's going to release all of its great flavors. I'm telling you, it's a science, guys. It's a science. It's going to release all of its great flavors from the Italian sausage. And then plus, you know, the oils and grease. It's good stuff, right? And then what I did was I said, I told the butcher, I think he's a butcher, whatever he is, at Staters, I said, let me get half a pound of that sausage, let me get a half a pound of the ground beef. So there's the ground beef, with about half a pound-ish. This is actually the 93% lean and, 7% fat, so I figured because if you get any other, you know, like the 85-15, that's 85% lean. That means 15% of that's going to be fat and it's going to be a lot smaller than what you're getting. So that's why I got the 93% lean, 7% fat. Plus you got the fat and the sausage. It all makes sense. I'm going to do large elbow pasta and then marinara sauce. And that'll be it. One pot meal, just the way my dad used to do it. I like one pot meals. It's so great to, you know, just be able to do that, and hopefully my wife likes it. My wife might be picky like she always is, but if she eats it, great, and she likes it, awesome. If she doesn't, I don't know, maybe she'll make a bologna sandwich or something. And with our powers combined,
by your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
I present dinner. So here it is, guys. The ground Italian sausage, ground beef, and then the marinara sauce. I don't think it's marinara. I think it's like, well, it's like basil and something else, whatever, meat sauce or whatever. Anyway, sauce, and then I boiled the mac and cheese, or the macaroni. Drained it and then tossed it in here, and it's all good to go. What I like to do is add ricotta cheese, make it a little creamy, but ricotta cheese has a certain consistency, and if my wife is to eat this, she's not gonna like the consistency, and I don't want to fuck it up. So, but ladies, if you're out there, if you're watching this, ladies, and you have a husband who doesn't cook for you, please, you know, find my wife and tell her that you got a husband that doesn't cook for you. She should be happy that her husband cooks for her, no matter what it is. Or don't. I don't know. That's a quick video. It's your boy King Churro. Thank you for watching. Remember that you're loved, and remember to be great every day, because tomorrow is never promised. Hopefully when my wife gets here today, she's not still pissed off at me. Peace out, y'all.
Every day you wake up, you got a decision to make. To go right or left, up or down, right or wrong. At the end of the day, you make the decision. Nobody forces you. So make the right decision. Make moves, set the goal. Stop making excuses, man. And if it look like a duck, walk like a duck, and sound like a duck, it's a duck. Stop guessing. Just do the right thing. You heard? You hear me? I love y'all. Stay positive. Love one another.
All right, guys. So last night, my wife came home from work. She did everything that she did for herself, including feeding the stray cats that she does outside. Did everything she could do for herself. Totally ignored me when she walked in. Didn't pay me no mind. I told her dinner was cooked and when she's ready to eat. I had some garlic bread out there already toasted up, ready to go. Didn't eat for nothing. Did her own thing. Mind you, I also told her I got you something to drink as well. Something you might like. My wife loves orange creamsicles. So, at the store I found this Shasta California Dreamin'. Basically, it's the orange creamsicle. It's orange cream soda. So I figured maybe that's something she'd like. So I got it for her. So then, after eating dinner and after chilling out, I had a couple of my own popsicles to eat after dinner. Grabbed my laundry from the laundry area here, took it back to the bedroom, started folding my clothes. And she was determined to separate herself from me by going into one of the guest rooms. So she went to the bathroom for some reason in the master bath instead of the hallway bathroom, which was next to the room that she was staying in. And I'm folding my clothes comfortable. Like she waited till I was comfortable.
I'm losing her. Have we tried everything? Is she married?
Yes.
Ma'am, your husband has just sat down and he looks comfortable. Babe, could you help me move?
And then she's like,
You know what the worst part is?
I had to pause my show. What's the worst part as I'm folding my underwear?
You don't really care.
I'm like, I don't care. I made dinner. I got you a little something. I made everything. It was all good. Because I didn't stop and tell her I'm sorry. I didn't apologize right off the bat. I apologized to her for making her feel like shit. I apologized to her for being an asshole. But the whole thing started when she decided she wanted to have a conversation with me on her time. Meanwhile, every day she comes home from work, she does everything she does for herself. And then, it's like, put your phone down. I told her, do not come at me forcibly. If you come at me forcibly, that's where we're gonna have issues. Because you don't come at me like a cop.
Put the gun down! Put the gun down!
Like a police officer.
Put your weapon down. Put your phone down. Come talk to me.
And the thing that hurt her the most was the fact that I said we are no longer compatible. We're not compatible when it comes to conversation, movies, TV shows, like nothing. We can't just sit down and just, enjoy life. And it's because after 12 years, I've got my interest, she's got hers. And for some reason we can't take the two and but you ask, why are we married still? Why are we married still? Because after 12 years, we've built so much of love and compassion for each other. We've built we've bought our house together. We're building our house together. We're doing all the windows. We're gonna redo the floor soon, hopefully. We got windows. We're gonna put shutters on them. Like we're taking a foundation and we're building around it together. That's why we're still married. Compatibility as far as conversations and TV shows and that's secondary to the love that we have for each other. And then she's like,
You always want to plan trips on your own.
like, what do you mean? Like, because I went to the Raiders game in December, all of a sudden,
You want to go every year.
I'm like, yeah, well, I'm a Raiders fan. Like, I want to go see the Raiders. Like, I don't understand where that, this year, she got to see New Kids on the Block here at Acrisure Arena. because I bought the tickets last year for her and her sister. You know, and then she's gonna go see Joe at the Acrisure Arena, and then in November we're gonna see Mariah Carey at Acrisure Arena. That's a lot of money going into shows. She doesn't see it that way. She's like, well, why don't we ever plan vacations and then let's do it. We never fucking sit down and talk about vacations. Like we were talking about cruise ships and shit. Okay, let's do a cruise ship then. I don't give a fuck. Like, and I've been looking up Royal Caribbean.
Here's 5 things you should know before sailing on Navigator of the Seas. Number 1, the ship is pretty short. It's about 200 feet smaller than the world's biggest cruise ship. Number 2, there's so much to do. There's the world's longest water slide at sea, the flow rider, the mini golf course, the pools. There's so much to do. Number 3, this ship is so small, I would recommend bringing some seasickness medication, just in case of those rough waves. Number 4, a couple days before you're sailing, look at the deck plans and make sure you know them, so on the first day of the sailing, you know where everything is. Number 5, the food is amazing.
Here are the top 4 reasons I'm excited for my cruise on board the Navigator of the Seas. The Navigator of the Seas is a Voyager-class ship that was built in 2002. However, the Navigator went through an extensive $115 million renovation back in 2019, giving her all the flashy fun we see today. Which brings me to the first reason I'm excited about this cruise is the water slides. The Navigator of the Seas has the longest water slide at sea, spanning over 800 feet in length. The slide is called the Blaster, which is a tube slide that has 5 blast points propelling you through the various dips and drops. The second thing I'm excited about on the Navigator of the Seas is El Loco Fresh, which is a complimentary Mexican restaurant right on the pool deck, which I am so excited to try. Speaking of the pool deck, the third reason why I'm excited about cruising on board the Navigator of the Seas is this renovated pool deck. It just looks so cool with the updated theming. The fourth and final reason why I'm excited about my cruise on the Navigator of the Seas is the Bamboo Room. The Bamboo Room is a Polynesian-themed tiki bar that is only on 2 out of the 27 Royal Caribbean ships. The theming looks so cool in here, and they even have a few specialty cocktails.
Fucking four nights, Ensenada and Catalina Island. And generally speaking, cruises are cheaper than a regular vacation. Anyway, long story short, we made up, and we're back in good graces. We slept in the same bed last night, so that was it. The end.